Another great part of the Game Awards is here. It's another trailer. This time it's a semi-gameplay trailer for Mass Effect Andromeda. Let's watch.
You'll have access to futuristic weapons, gear, and powers to help you in your fight for a new home.
All right, so what we have here, what I gleaned through the entire version of the trailer, which you can check out via a link below, is that this game is a mix between older Mass Effect, new combat system, talk about in a second, and what No Man's Sky should have been. They mentioned several times throughout this, and it's very hard not to think about No Man's Sky and in the hype phase, not in the disappointment phase, which we may still be in for a little bit, is they were talking about being a pathfinder and an explorer and going to different planets, some of which are not hospitable to human life, going to others and discovering different factions. This is something we were promised and not delivered initially. Fighting each other for resources. There is a collection and crafting element that is emphasized, which you may remember from No Man's Sky as well. And it's so hard to not think of this when you're looking at this strange alien vista with different colors and strange wildlife and strange animals and not think, oh, that's what No Man's Sky should have been. When we're looking at the gameplay mechanic, I like it a lot more. It's clearly gotten a huge upgrade from the past Mass Effects. However, those were years ago, and gaming trends have changed significantly. It's strange to call, I remember I felt awkward about this in the past when people asked me what my favorite shooter is, and I'd kind of think, do I want to say Mass Effect? Because it's not great as a shooter. It's more fun as an RPG, truthfully. This looks more like a speedy kind of shooter, maybe with teleportation. It did remind me of more modern games. Dishonored 2 comes to mind, some version of Final Fantasy 15, but I think it was an earlier trailer that I played, not trailer, a demo that I played reminded me of that. I think it looks good. I'm psyched for that, and I like this combination of different elements. Of course, longer in the story trailer, they talk about, or they get into the gritty, nitty-gritty of warring factions. Someone's been captured. They find blood of an alien species and talk about another alien species. I have a desk mate who was like, what planet is this? And I said, it's a different galaxy. And he went, what? Because I guess not everyone knows still that it's the Andromeda galaxy and everything is different. And there will probably be a lot of astronomical words we may be familiar with when talking about Andromeda. But otherwise, it's completely up there. You do see Krogans and Turians, but you also see strange beasts in the background, a gaping maw of some kind of nightmare monster that you might find in a Resident Evil game. It looks really good. I would not call this a gameplay trailer totally, because it does look like it isn't straight gameplay footage from the engine itself, but I could be wrong. There's lots of insertions, of course, of graphics and narration and music, which does help guide it right along. I think it looks great. I hope it cures my No Man's Sky blues before Hello Games attempts to with whatever patches they have coming up. Audience, do you want to play Mass Effect Andromeda? Please let me know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.